everyone, I'm back at it. I made a to-do list video. That was my previous video. That wasn't about the greenhouse, where I told you guys what I wanted to do this year. There were 3 points on this list, with probably many still unknown ones to come. And today I want to talk about one of those, which is a completely new farm. And I decided that I would call it Bubbles Farm. I will explain to you why, and I will also tell you right now what I plan on doing for and in and with that farm. I hope you can read all of this. These are the goals I want to achieve with the farm. I put them in like 3 categories just to have to sort it out a little bit. So with the name Bubbles Farm, you probably already guessed it. It's gonna be a farm all about fishing. And what I want to do here is to fish all the fish and place them in ponds and also aquaria, because you cannot place all the fish in ponds. There are also some fish, and I call fish everything that you can fish with the fishing rod, so including algae and also mussels and anything that you can get from beach foraging or crab pods, because that's what you find on the wiki about fishing. And I want to get them all and keep them all as much as possible, so that's why I'm going to do ponds and aquaria. And the ones that I can't use, which are I think green algae and white algae, I will use them for cooking. Which really led me to one of the points in the 3rd category of goals. I want to cook all the fish related recipes, but we will see about that later. So first, fish all the fish, place them in ponds in the aquaria. I want to complete the mines also mainly because there are fish there that I need to fish all the fish. I will go the Joja route just to check how much money I can make with fishing and how long it will take to go the Joja route with that. I also want to get the 2nd upgrade for the house, because otherwise I can't really cook the recipes and I don't feel like doing it with the cookout kits. I want to buy a tractor, and I put this as a goal because this is modded and the mod allows you to cheat the tractor in, even though you haven't bought it in the game in the mod. So the goal is to work up to the point where I can buy the tractor as it's intended by the mod, which will have a lot to do with completing the mines, because I think I need iridium or even radioactive bar. I think it was iridium. I did look into all the bachelors who could be fitting this kind of challenge, plan, idea, you call it whatever you like. I really wanted to go with Willie because that would be the obvious choice, but he's not a marriageable candidate. So I will be marrying Elliot, who actually likes and loves a lot of the fish, with only a couple exceptions. I also like Elliot. He's like a writer, he likes the sea. He doesn't look bad. I mean, he's an attractive guy, speaking of a 2D character, but we're all a bit weird around here, right? So I will be marrying Elliot, I hope. So all these main goals obviously come with some like subcategory goals, which is of course build the ponds. I made a layout of the farm with the Stardew planner, that is. I will link it in the comments later. Hello to the chat, nice to have you here. I will buy small fish tanks 10 to be precise, for the fish that I cannot put in the ponds. I need to access, apart from the mines, the desert, the mutant bug lair, the witch's swamp, and also Ginger Island. I should probably put a spoiler here before uploading this. I want to complete the museum and also the island field office, and I hope that this is kind of happening on the side just because of all the other stuff I'm gonna do. And I want to complete all the big quests in the game, so that's the special orders, the key quests, the story quests, anything that is not the help wanted tasks, I would call those tasks. I will do some of those too, because I need friendship with many people to get recipes, to make money, and yeah, overall, mostly to make money, to be honest. So because I am also kind of focusing on money with this farm, I want to be able to buy all the obelisks and the golden clock. I want to buy the return scepter, and I want to be able to pay Joja to build the movie theater. And then while I wait for all the money to come, I want to cook all the fish related recipes. I originally wanted to make this farm without farming and without ranching, so no animals and no crops. But this will not work if I want to cook fish related recipes, because I need some ingredients that I get from animals or from crops. I need the preserves jars to age the roe. Not to age the roe, I think I'm thinking weird here. Give me a moment. I think it's right, to age the roe. And I need farming level 4 to get the preserves jars crafting recipe. And there's like, for one recipe I need truffle oil, which I cannot find or get or buy anywhere else. I can get truffles at the merchant if I'm lucky. So apart from chickens, I will not do any other animals, because I really just need eggs and mayonnaise. But the oil maker I only get on farming level 9 for whatever reason, probably related to the pigs, I don't know. So I will do farming as the bare minimum. I made a whole checklist of the crops I need, and I will only make the crops to have it ready for the quests, for the recipes, and I will mostly not sell crops. I will also be doing clay farming, which I will do a separate video about just after this one. Because I will need money, and clay farming is a good way in the beginning. I've looked into it, I watched some videos, I learned. So the video I want to do after this introduction video to Bubbles Farm will be my first or my second try of clay farming, and I thought I'd let you all be a part of it and see how it works, and maybe it helps you get the idea of it. What else did I want to do? I certainly wanted to show you the picture that you also see as the title of this video. This is the picture of the farm that I was thinking of using before I found out that it has issues with the with the newer version of the games. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted because OBS tries to crash on me. Can you all still hear me? Well, I guess I'll see later if it worked or not. So I just want to show you the farm layout that I'm going to which is also where I come up with 131 ponds. There's of course less fish than 131, I can tell you how many exactly. Stay with me, don't give up on me. I did quite some research to prepare this. What did I want to tell you? Oh, your fish. Where did I put the fish? Oh yeah, one other important thing. I actually hate the fishing minigame. I don't like it, so I will be cheating on that. So I think I will show you the farm, and then I will show you the mods. Okay, I don't remember. There's like 62 or 60 fish, including all the crabs and the forage and the algae and whatnot. Okay, so here's the farm. Let me put that up here. I can make it a bit more obvious for you. There you go. So you see there's going to be 131 ponds on here. I will put the preserves jars where I can. This is the fancy farm, which has the issues with the newer version of the game. So I'm also going to show you the new farm that I'm going to use. But like I think the basic layout, like the tiles that you can use are the same. So you can see it here, and I can only show it to you on this farm because the Stardew Planet doesn't have the other farm. This is the other farm. So you see like the pond area on the top right is different, but there's one on the top left, and instead there's not so many shortcuts in the form of caves, but I think the basic layout and the usable area is the same. So this is what I'm gonna work with. Okay, let me show you the mods. I'll just as a fun fact, the fancy farm that you saw with all the fish ponds is actually the start of this idea, because I saw this layout and I thought fish ponds. I have to put fish ponds everywhere. This is really how I came up with it. But as I said, I don't like the fishing minigame, and I did want to make it a little challenge, so I'm not gonna use the cheat that I'm using right now, which is an option in the CJB cheats menu where you have instant bite and instant catch. So I'm not going to do this one. I'm going to use the Fishing Made Easy suit, where you can tell in percentages how much easier the fishing minigame is supposed to be. There's like 25, 50, 75. I just started a new farm with a friend and it was set on 25, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna do that. So for the Bubbles farm, I'm gonna put it on 50%. If I'm still being very annoyed with the minigame, I'm gonna put it on 75%, and if I just really can't, I'm gonna go back to the cheat of the option of the CJB cheats menu. You have been warned. Alright, what else will I do? I will be using the Automate mod. I don't understand the question. Are you playing the game, the mini game? What is showing up? I know that the stream is delayed, so bear with me if you just want to explain to me. So I will be using the automate mod because this is so helpful with collecting the eggs, making the mayonnaise, and also collecting all the produce and the gifts from the fish ponds. Not because I'm lazy, but literally because I will be forgetting. I will just forget to collect stuff. Which background? Did you want to see it again? Did I miss something? I'm a bit distracted by the chat, but you know. Yes. Ah. Yeah, there's always a delay. It's so weird. I don't like it. Makes it hard to interact with the chat. So I found this mod that gives us a beach extension for crab pots, and it looks so cute and it's so fun. So it's basically going to be between the dock with Willis shop and the tile pool dock, so it's like in between there, and there's like a little boat that you can take to get there, and I just like it. It's a good spot to put the crab pots, and I also like this because I know I like the crab pots and then I forget where I put them. So this is easy. This is a special spot for it. It's compatible with the ultimate mod, so I don't have to go down to the beach every day to empty the crab pots, and this will make it a lot easier for me to get my goals, to achieve my goals. I installed a mod that's called Daily Phone Quests, where you get urgent quests in the morning. It's like help wanted, but urgent, so you have to do it the same day. If I don't get out early enough out of my farmhouse, I will hear the phone, and if I'm out early, I won't even hear it because they only call in the morning. So maybe if I go fishing or into the mines, I might wait until I get the phone call and see what happens. I already told you about Fishing Made Easy suit, starting with 50%. I want to use stack everything, but so far I haven't got it to work, so I will see if I can do it. I will be using the swim mod, which comes with a diving option, which is pretty practical just to find some ores and gems and whatnot, especially in the mountain lake. I will be using T's farm as I showed you. As I mentioned, I will be using the tractor mod, but I will not be cheating it in before I actually bought the tractor garage. And I have visible fish installed just because I think it looks nice. Also shows me which fish are catchable in that moment, which hopefully saves me some time from going back and forth to the wiki all the time. Alright, I think that's about it. I promised in my 2023 to-do list video that I would make shorter videos. This one is like a little under 20 minutes now, so I think I'm keeping that promise. If you have any other questions about the upcoming Bubbles farm, and or you want to know anything about the mods, let me know. I will end the stream, and then I will immediately start the next one with the clay farming, where I will probably talk a little less, and then I'd be happy if you stuck around to watch that too, or just enjoy the in-game music or whatever. Alright, so I'm wrapping this up here. I will put everything that I mentioned in the comments, and I hope to see you around soon. Thank you for watching.